Hi everyone, this is Mrs. Paisano. So this art project is my second one inspired by reading Creepy Carrots by Aaron Reynolds and pictures by Peter Brown. And when you say pictures, Peter Brown is the one that illustrates the book. So he brings the book to life, the words to life, so that you can better enjoy sometimes the story. All right, so this one is one of my Creepy Carrots inspired ones. So I already have the stencil made for my first grade. I have the rabbit head. We do a guided practice. So the first thing is we do the eyes. I ask them what shape the eyes are. So what shape are the eyes? So the shape of the eyes, and I will show you to this. Here is an example of what we are doing for the project. Okay, so what shape are the eyes? And they'll say ovals, so we'll go ahead and then they will do 2 ovals, just like that. Give a little dot in the side, and then they give me a thumbs up. Next step is doing the nose, and I ask them what the nose looks like. Lon will say a smiley face, so we do a smiley face. Draw the line down, looks like a T. After I do this, students will go ahead and do this. So if you want to, stop the video and then the students can do this. Our next one is the mouth. And I think of this. His face looks like he's sad. So we do a sad face. We connect it together. And it makes a D laying on his back. So go ahead and stop the video and have the students do the mouth. All right, so the next step, if they want, because I always forget this, the students always tell me to go ahead and do the eyebrows, so we're doing the eyebrows. Then, the hair, I always forget the hair, so you can go ahead and do the hair. Then when you look at, I'm gonna kind of have this maybe on the side here, just like that. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. Oh, we can. So when we look at this, what shape is, or what letter does this remind you of? All right, and the students tell me a W. So then I make a W under his chin, just like that. Then when I look at this, I go ahead and it looks kind of like a J. So I have the students do a J, and then another J, just like that. It's okay if they're not perfect. And then they do the lines. They're always excited to put these little pause in. All right, go ahead and stop the video, have your students do that. All right, my next step is I go like this. I do 2 parallel lines. The students learn that those are parallel lines, just like that, 2 parallel lines. Then I usually stop the video, let the students catch up. Next step is we just kind of do a slight curve and connect that, and that kind of shows his belly. And then if you want to put buttons on there, some like putting X's in here for the buttons, you can do that as well. Now for his legs, or his pants, we do it a little bit different. I have the students do 2 parallel lines, and then we do a horizontal line, 2 horizontal lines, and then in the middle we do the letter V. So the 2 parallel lines, 2 horizontal lines, and a V in the middle, and then we have his feet. And then go ahead and stop the video. Next step is I go and I make a J and a J, so it looks like he's kind of walking goofy. Those are the JJs. Then I put 2 lines down. Then we connect them. And then you can go ahead and put 2 curved lines, and we have his feet. Now we see that he's standing on something, looks like he's hopping. So on this one, he hasn't on anything. So I'm going to move this over. I need to put him on a hillside. So when I put him on the hillside, I don't go through his feet. I go like this, and then I go on the other so that he is standing on the hillside. All right, so the next step is going to be the carrots. And the first carrot that we do is this guy right here. And what I tell them to do is I look here, And then I go over here on this one. Sometimes it's a little different on that. So I'm going to start right here. I'm going to do a big U. It's going to go all the way down to the hillside. Then we put 2 up here. I always tell them that this right here, this here reminds me of broccoli. So when I tell them we're going to put a little broccoli head on him, they know exactly what I'm talking about. So that is what I do. Then we make the eyes. And then I ask them about the eyes, and they'll tell me it's circles. Students can do a V shape or a round. It's up to them. Our mouth, again, is the same. We do a sad face. Put a cross, looks like a D laying on his back. You can give him whatever teeth that you like. And then to show the texture of a carrot, because we all know that they have the lines, we put those. So I just go like this, and this will show the texture to make it look like a carrot. And students like to put a lot. Then we go to the monster guy right here. And he starts there. So I'm going to start him right here on his hair. We're going to go up. Big wide V. Come down. We have our monster carrot. Same thing. Oh, I got him a little tall, but that's okay. Go like this. And he has his broccoli head. Do his eyes, because he's big, we're going to give him big eyes. And if you want, the students always like making him look like he's looking at the rabbit. And then they really enjoy this part here. And they go like this so it looks like he's getting the rabbit. Most of my students give him teeth like this, so I'm going to do this too because this is how my students do it. Then we go like this. And we are missing this. We need to put the lines because the lines show that we know it is a carrot. Because carrots have those little indents. And the way we show those is just by going like that. And we can make sure that, just like that. Maybe we don't see it behind him. All right, so there we have those. Oh gosh, I really did over here. So on this one, the one that goes around, I always tell them to remember our sad face. So we do a sad face. Then we kind of do a little arch there. Looks like the D again. Then they like to make a tall broccoli tree. And we give him eyes. And we have to make this because it's not a carrot if we don't put the lines. Now for that other part, we do an oval. I have them put the teeth. And then I have them kind of go like this, and they do that. Then I have them start there, and we fall to the ground. And then we go to the other side, and it falls to the ground. And that is how we created our other carrot. And then they give it lines, and they love to put the lines. All right, next step is we are going to color him in. And when we color him in, I always tell them it's like frosting a cake. So I don't want to see, I have one here. I don't want to see this coloring. I want to see them taking their time. So I'm going to start with the carrot. I don't mind which way they go. I am going like this. And when they take their time, it looks a lot better than if they frost a cake like this. Because if you frost a cake like this, they like the color like that. I have them show good craftsmanship. We take our time. Short. And I don't mind if they turn it around. They go either way. It's fine. I tell them to go a little light. All right, as soon as they get done with this here, they will color all of these in. You can, before they color, have them outline it with a black Sharpie marker. Sometimes that's kind of nice. I had them color and then just outline it with a black crayon. That works too. But that is how they should go ahead and color. And when they get all finished, this is what it should look like. If they outlined it with a marker, it's this way. I have had them outline it with a black crayon as well too, and that works very well. So if they outline it, this is how I have them do it. They color in, and then they follow, and they like doing that too. And then I have them just go like this. And then that looks good too when they have it all colored in as well. All right, I hope you guys have fun finishing this. Take your time on coloring it, because Miss Paisano loves good craftsmanship. And remember, I want to be surprised. So do not color like this, because that is not good craftsmanship, okay? I don't want to see scribbles. I want to see you frost the cake or color like this, so I do not know if I have a chocolate cake, strawberry cake, or vanilla cake. All right, guys, have fun with this project. All right, bye-bye.